my name is Sammy, and along with Group 3, I invite you to a show on mummification, plastination, embalmment, and how to prevent human decay in general. Today, we will be debunking the myth of human preservation being an ancient ritual and bringing to light the importance of human preservation in the modern world.
The principles of preservation are hindering or halting the natural decay processes that accompany an individual's death. However, before we can discuss the chemical and physical processes that drive corpse preservation, we must understand the natural forces that cause a body to decay in the first place. Let's quickly break down what is breaking down inside a corpse. Prior to entering a decay state, the majority of an individual's cells have ceased all metabolic function. With zero energy exchange occurring, cells cannot maintain their functionality, and entropic forces take over, better known as cell death. According to Decomposition of Human Remains by Janeway et al. In 2009, as cells dissolve, hydrolytic enzymes are released into the once extracellular space and catalyze the breakdown of organic material. This process of autolysis is the start of the decomposition process. Eventually, an individual's immune response cells cease functionality as well, allowing anaerobic bacteria to proliferate. Bacteria and other microorganisms will digest the corpse's organic tissue, resulting in the accumulation of liquefied waste and gaseous byproducts.
Having learned about the decay process begs the question, what were some of the first methods of preventing human decay? Well, a lot of us know the answer to this question: mummification and embalmment. With that in mind, let's dig a little deeper to see how ancient times attempted to preserve the dead. The clip that was shown at the beginning of this video was from Tom Cruise's 2017 thriller, The Mummy. This inspired me to give it my own try. Let's, drumroll please, make a mummy! First, you need a dead person. Luckily, I know just the guy! Second, you need to remove the brain through the nose. Today, I'll be using a pen, but the more gentle would have used a hook or a rod inserted through the cranium. Third, to ensure that the body doesn't smell, fragrances and tree resin were inserted into the brain to prevent the decomposition of remaining brain tissue. Next, I will be slicing open my dead body to remove any organs, and I think I'll be leaving the heart in there, as the ancient did. According to Eric Brenner in the Journal of Anatomy, human body preservation in Egypt signifies the ability to live an eternal life. Okay, let's get back to our body. Now that the organs have been removed, we need to heavily salt the body. The ancient would use natron, salt from dry lake beds in Egypt, but the closest thing that I could find was iodized salt directly from the neighborhood Harrison Market. Next, the body would be put in a bed of salt for 1 to 2 months to draw out any excess moisture and disinfect any wounds. I have removed my body from the salt and made sure to wash any residue off of the body. Finally, I am going to cover the body in linens until fully covered. To showcase the status of this body, I have decided to add a mask, like the Egyptians would have done, to my body.
First, bodies are prepared through fixation. Fixation is when formaldehyde is pumped through the body to kill all bacteria and preserve the tissue. Second, the body is dehydrated in an acetone bath. The bath is freezing so that the acetone draws the water out of the cells and replaces it. Third, the body is impregnated with a liquid polymer. The body is placed in a liquid polymer bath under a vacuum. The vacuum causes the acetone to vaporize and leave the cells, drawing the polymer inside each and every last cell. An international artistic exhibition called Body Worlds uses plastination to create exhibits from donated human bodies for anatomical education and aesthetic expression.
In this video, we were able to see evidence of the past, present, and future in regards to mummification. Body preservation in general is not something that should be feared or something that should be seen as disgusting, since many of the rituals in ancient Egypt are what we use today in our medical and artistic fields. Overall, mummification is something that's relevant today just as much as it was relevant in the past, even though it's not so much in a religious context. I hope you liked our presentation and have a